back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Justin Huang of Northville Boys Basketball. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Just going in and I know you guys are having a good start to the year. I know you guys have paddled a lot, whether it was injuries or sickness or anything like that. But overall, I know you guys are excited for conference play starting tomorrow.
Yes, we are. We're playing Heartland tomorrow. We've been having good practices the whole week, all over break. And then later today at practice, we're gonna be doing prep for Heartland, and then we're just getting ready for the next game.
Yeah. Going into conference play, when I know that you've had some pretty good wins against some good teams. I know you guys a lot of you guys played some really good teams. You guys were shorthanded a lot as well. But overall, what did you got? What's this team been like in these first few games?
We've just been gritty. Our team is considered. We're not too big. We're undersized compared to other teams, so we just have to play gritty and just attack them on defense.
Yeah, and I know you and Carlos have really kind of stepped up your games as well as everybody on this team, and kind of stepped up when you're needed to because you got some pretty big wins over break, and it has been a while since you guys have played. What's that going to be like getting back out there and playing after not that long of a break?
I mean, I'd say we're ready to go. We've been fired up all week, waiting to play. We got Novi on the next game, so it's cross city rivals. Everyone's excited. The coaches are trusting us and trusting us with new offenses. They're putting me and Carlos in great scoring positions. We're ready to go.
Yeah. So let's kind of talk about what's the biggest thing that you've really been working on in during this off season?
During the off season, I've definitely just been working on my shot, working on my handle, and then for the team overall, they want me to increase my role as a rebounder, as I'm the biggest guy in the starting lineup. So I just embrace that.
Yeah. Of course, also when you look at this team, Northville's always been, at the top of the league throughout there, and of course, I know that coach is going to get you guys ready to play. But what's heading into league play? What have you guys kind of talked about? Because this stretch we're kind of entering in that Tuesday Friday stretch where you're playing games 2 days a week. What's that going to be like? You're playing a game Tuesday, 2 days of preparation, and then you're playing a game Friday, 3 days of preparation, maybe an off day between on the weekend. But overall, what's that going to be like to just get in that the big grind of the season?
I'd say it'd be pretty normal for us over Thanksgiving break. We had 2 days. We are just grinding every day, and then for the last week, we had a game versus Traverse City, one practice, and then after that, we had a game versus Ann Arbor Huron, and we are still ready to go.
What was it like playing a lot of those teams like that? Playing in not far in between games at the Holiday Classic you guys had.
It's tough. These teams like Ann Arbor Huron, they have great players. CC, they have great players. Like Traverse City Central, they had Anthony, they're really good players. We just had to, lock in on defense, communicate, and it all works itself out.
All right. Of course, it does help that the first two games of league play you're hosting. What's that going to be? What's that going to be like heading into hosting? Of course, Heartland, and then of course, I don't think, of course, with Novi as well.
That's exciting. We're gonna have students back in the student section. Everyone's gonna be rooting for us. It's gonna be just carrying momentum game after game, and we're just gonna be following our motto of the most important game is the next game.
What has it been like just in these past few weeks? I know you haven't had to deal with going to school and all that. What's it like to just kind of focus on these games for the next 2 weeks? I know you guys go back Monday, but overall, what has it been like just to not deal with that?
It's just been kind of easier for us as a team and individual players to, just really lock in on the basketball aspect without school and homework and tests and stress and all that. So it's just been easier for us.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to know you a little bit, Justin. How about that?
All right, sounds good.
What's your go-to place for food?
I'd say either Shake Shack or Panera Bread.
Those are two interesting choices. I know Northville's got a lot of food choices as
Yeah.
well. Um, Who's your favorite player growing up?
Growing up, it's been two players, mainly Kevin Durant and Kobe Bryant, because Kobe Bryant, his mentality and his work ethic, it just really inspired me. And then Kevin Durant, he's kind of like I kind of copied all his moves with his pull-ups and all of his fadeaways and stuff. So yeah.
Um, let's see. Um, Favorite TV or streaming show that you're really into right now or were into?
Um, this might sound weird, but I don't really watch like TV shows. I used to watch a lot of SpongeBob, but that was like middle school, and then my parents kind of canceled the membership. So
Yeah. Okay. Favorite do you have a favorite movie?
a favorite movie, I'd definitely say the Avatar movies. The Avatar movies are my favorite ones.
Best game that you've been a part of?
The best game that I've been a part of, it would definitely be one of the Novi games that I played in last year. The environment was just good. Everyone was hyped for the game. The game went great. You know, we had great communication. And it was just fun.
Best Christmas present you got this year?
A Chipotle gift card.
Just so you know, Chipotle and Qdoba are not the same thing.
Yeah.
And finally, what is something people do not know about you?
I played three sports and two instruments. I played basketball, soccer, track, and I also played piano and violin.
That's awesome. You're quite the busy kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you balance all that?
Honestly, I don't know. It's just balance itself.
All right. Well, Justin, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck. Best of luck in this season, and we'll have you on again sometime.
Of course. Thanks for having me.